Hello guys, welcome back to another live stream. I almost said episode then. Another live stream of some GoldRush Leaderboards Season 16. Well, it's just another hole in the ground. Hello Dan, by the way, and hello Spy. Now I should give you guys a heads up, if I seem a little different tonight, my back kind of killed me at work today, so I had to take a painkiller. So just a heads up on that, I might be a little affected. But this is the leaderboards as it currently stands. Spy has climbed up a little bit. Nicely done, Spy. Welcome back to the leaderboards. Let's have a look here. Who we got? Who we got? Dan, you're almost on the leaderboards, dude. You're like 800 ounces away. Good job, man. Old man gaming's just behind you. Everyone's pushing just really hard right now. It's nice to see. And seasonal, congratulations, Spy. You have shot past me. Only just. Like less than 100 ounces. But yeah, you know, it is what it is. I'm mainly focused on this one anyway. Now Tactical hasn't put anything through in a little while. But look at that, some sleazy dude just chucked a bunch load through. Didn't we think he was cheating on one season? Or was that someone else? Yeah, we're kind of like a community owning the top 10 almost. Or wanting to anyway. Aspiring to. Now I haven't got any buckets ready on this one. My brother was down, so I spent a little time with him before coming home, and I dug out that square that I'm not going to mine, and then I started on these two. I've had one swap out so far. Oh, Tactical's off for a week. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I think it was him in the past. Let's have a look. Let me look at something. Right, so 13,000 ounces on a yearly one, so it's possible. Which one was it we thought he might have been cheating? Wasn't that one. Oh, I went too far there. It might have been that one. I don't know. There was never any proof. There's no way of proving anything. He could just have like a supercomputer and hoard buckets. I mean, there's no actual way of knowing, is there? Maybe. But how are you guys doing anyway? I mean, I am now officially off for 8 days. I've got tomorrow and then all of next week. And if I'm lucky, maybe I'll get scheduled the Monday as an off day. Highly unlikely, but so prepare to see me leap up the leaderboards a bit. Your goo. I shall remember that. Nah, I know what you meant. Yeah, my time spent in the game. How much time have I spent playing this leaderboards, guys? What does it say for me? It's going to be a massive amount. Well, I've just left it running. I always do it. All the time. You don't see me competing with the max. I mean, during this week, maybe not. But right now, dude, look, you caught up nicely. $65 hours, 50 minutes. Well, that's less than Spy overall. Who can I compare this to? About the same sort of time as you then, Dan, roughly. I'm just a fast digger then, it seems. If I hadn't sat there leaving the PC on, the game on, while I'm doing other things, who knows what my time could have been like. Yeah, Dan's the closest to me. Only by about an hour. I should really think about giving myself some guidelines here. There we go. Just so I know when to stop. Well, I mean, I know when to stop because of the cliff wall, but... you went to Old Arnold for fun, didn't you? I kind of skipped, well, as soon as I could, I drilled Pine Valley, then I drilled Old Arnold, selling every time I got 20 ounces, smelting it up as soon as I got it, to try and save a little time. And then I started digging on Pine Valley. I had to rent because I didn't have enough to buy everything. And as soon as I got 800 ounces, I rented this claim. 800,000, sorry. Just trying to give us a little head start. By the end of this week, if all goes well, you'll be asking me to slow down, give you a chance to catch up. We are doomed. Dan is here. No, I remember you saying the same thing about I've forgotten his name. I swear that'd be the Painkillers. Oh crap! That really sped through them, didn't it? Grinder. You said the same about Grinder now going to be starting on the leaderboard, on the DLC leaderboards. It's all fun and games until someone steals a gold bar. Oh, crap. It's all fun and games until we start to argue about the appropriate way to dig. Excuse me if I yawn quite a bit as well. These painkillers have a tendency to make me drowsy. So likelihood is, even though I'm not working tomorrow, probably won't be on past 11 again. Just need to catch up on some rest. Yeah, I mean, that was kind of the same here. I don't want to say crap, you know, 500 squares are still diggable. But all my good stuff on this claims were right at the back. Well, all my 900, couple of 900 squares, my 800 squares. It's all at the back of the claim. It's all over here. I haven't even bulldozed that last couple of rows. I'll do that tomorrow probably. I don't actually drink beer. The carbon for some yeast mix, the way when it's a fizzy alcoholic drink like that, it just, I don't know, it gives me really bad stomach cramps for some weird reason. I can handle fizzy soft drinks, that doesn't give me any stomach cramps at all. Just cider and beer always does. So if it's a pint of something, for me it's Guinness. I've always liked the taste anyway. But I also have some I was going to say Scotch then. Bourbon. I have some bourbon laying around somewhere. Not that I would take it on top of my painkillers. I wouldn't do that. I understood what you said, dude. Don't worry about it. A 54 bear. Pints of bourbon, invite me over next time. No. If it's a pint of something, I'll drink Guinness. If it's spirits, I'm a whiskey person. I don't like Scotch that much, actually. I don't like the kind of oaky sort of taste it has. But say Jack Daniels or bourbon, yeah, absolutely. It works out that when I'm done digging for the day, you start streaming. That's cool how that works. Is that a generalization? Like, that's normally how it does it? My usual bourbon, if I go for it, is Jim Beam. I'm trying something a little different at the moment. Where's my bottle gone? Let's have a look. John Lee. I'm trying that one out. But it's got a bit of a oaky taste to it anyway. Sort of similar to Scotch. I'm not too sure about it. I think I might prefer Jim Beam. I do like. I tell you, there is a nice one. You know how you can get flavoured whiskies? Well, Jack Daniels has an apple flavoured one. That's really nice. You got to be careful of that. It's really sweet tasting, and you don't realise just how much of it you're drinking. So be warned, if you're a cheap date on the amount of whiskey you drink, then yeah, watch out for that. Jim Beam is a Four Roses lookalike. I mean, I won't go as far to say that I've tried lots of different variants of whiskey. Just a couple different versions, and I once I've found one I like, I stick with it. As long as I like the taste. It was just that a friend highly recommended this other one to me. He's another bourbon drinker. So do you guys want me to do what I did yesterday and just hold the buckets till the end, or do you want me to clean the gold per clean out? I don't have any kind of spice tolerance, like hot and spicy. So no, there's this one I'm trying out at the moment has like that oaky kind of taste that Scotch has. Yes, as in hold them, or yes, as in clean them out. Hoard them. Okay. I mean, we're probably... sorry, that's the painkillers. Probably looking at 2 full clean outs. Maybe a third, if we're lucky and quick. No, I won't be drinking, guys. Not when I'm on a painkiller. I don't like mixing them. I'll drink coffee. That's the word. That's the most you'll get out of me tonight. Well, I mean, the painkillers I take are cocodamol for a start. It's like 30 milligram codeine. Yeah, no, exactly. Reload, welcome back. How are you doing today? Oh my god, Katie, could your door be any noisier?
Nah. Let's test it out.
Sorry?
Let's test it out.
No, it's not. Poor neighbours. My daughter, everybody. You thought I muted, didn't you?
Nah, I don't care.
What are you looking for? Sorry guys, 2 seconds. Sorry about that. You're doing well. Just eating. That's cool, dude. That's cool. I'm going to give you a little disclaimer reload as well. If I'm a little bit, slurry or anything like that, my back got pretty bad at work today, so I'm on a painkiller. So apologies if there's any issues with that, like with the communication or anything. You got a big meal. How big's a big meal? Do you know, it's weird because sometimes I can happily sit there and munch all day on random crap, right? Hollow calories sort of thing. Other days I'll happily have like a sandwich at lunch and then like a big dinner. But more often than not, I'll just have a sandwich or two. That's it for me for the day. Even with the offer of a free meal on break at work. I'm not a big eater normally. Right, we should be closing in on a fill up. Enormous. You're gonna eat for 1 or 2 hours at most. Trying to think of the sizes here. Hold on. Let me look at something on a web page real quick. Alright, if I were to order a large pizza, over here large is a 13.5-inch pizza. I could usually go through 2/3 of that if I'm in a hungry mood. And this is cheese, extra pepperoni, extra ground beef. Maybe if I've ordered some garlic bread as well, I'll have a couple of slices out of that. That's normally a 4-slicer. I might have to make my spaghetti bolognese again soon. I haven't had that in a while. This is really, really weird. Usually I get the comments on my phone first before I get them in the chat, on the computer's version of it, but I'm getting it the other way around this time. Like, think 2 extra large pizzas but a bit bigger. Well, 13.5-inch is the biggest we can get at my local pizzeria over here. I don't know if you have Domino's over there. I don't even know where you're from. Sorry, I can't remember. I've asked a lot of people recently. I can't remember who I've asked, who I haven't off the top of my head. But Yeah, 13.5 inches is the biggest pizza they do. I think that's normally something like 10 or 12 slices. Oh, you're UK as well. Okay. Yeah, so the biggest size that Domino's do, that was the one I was on about. So if you're extra large pizza, does that equate to the Domino's biggest size? You're a huge meat eater. Today, barbecue, 2 chicken big legs plus 2 homemade burgers for me times 4 for all of us. I agree with Reno there. Whoa, dude. Yeah. 9 PM for me as well. Obviously, I'm the UK as well. I'm down on the southeast coastline. That's the closest I'll tell you outright. You're on the southeast coast as well. I'm tempted to show you like it's a picture of the seafront over here from a high altitude. I'm tempted to see if you know where it is. 30 years since you left the UK and you really miss fish and chips. I'm not actually a big fish fan. If I go to a chippy, I'll have a sausage and batter or a pie. That's all good, dude. I appreciate the propriety you're showing there. Who's a heretic? Oh, me, because I have sausage and batter. Yeah. No, I've just never been a big fan of fish. I'll occasionally have, say, fish fingers or fish cakes. Maybe I have to really, really be in the mood for it, but a fish fillet just from supermarket. Like just like from the frozen aisle, you know, a box of it, like Bird's Eye or something. But I have to really be in the mood for it. And I live on a fishing town. You know, we've got our own little fishing section. Like trawling boats and all that. I've just never been a big fan of the taste of it. You don't need to retract it, dude. I know what you meant. I knew exactly what you said. Fish be disgusting. I used to work in a fish and chip shop actually, back when I was 18. And part of my job was taking the freshly frozen fish and scraping off the scales so they could be cooked. I do like tuna. Tuna's alright. It won't let you type. What are you using a computer or your phone or tablet to type with? Tablet. One of my moderators, when he's available, he is highly dyslexic, and what he has to do, he's actually got his phone set up so that anything that's typed in chat gets read out to him, and he types by talking to his phone. He has text-to-speech on. Maybe that could help you out. I don't know how it's activated or where you get it from, but yeah, no. I wasn't saying you was dyslexic. I was just offering you an easier solution than the tablet trying to screw you over. No. I haven't actually finished bulldozing. I've still got all of this to do yet as well. It actually goes past that bulldozed area. There, to see how far back that is, I've still got 2 more rows to bulldoze. Why would that be a problem? Yeah, that back 2 rows is like my 9 and 800 square areas. That's fine, Dan. I know. It's a nice compensation for the starting claim I had on Pine Valley. I'm going to have it over here somewhere. Which will mean, actually, if I retract that back in, what I can do, instead of having it down the side like that, I'll see if I can't get it off at an angle. Compared to your Nighthawk, which you thought was great, you're mistaken. Mine's a lot better. It would, right. Most of this has been 5s encroaching on 600s because it's so spread out. If it was a smaller gold map, it would be more condensed and it would be a lot better. And don't get me wrong, it has some nice spots, but I would have preferred a bit more condensed, I think. I hate when it does that. Now I'm going to have to make sure that it goes into the hopper still. That's cool, dude. That's cool. If you try to do it when you're not feeling it, then you just burn yourself out anyway. Okay, that should work from every angle. That's good. Hello, Grinder. How you doing, dude? How are you doing? We're not seeing you on the on here yet. If you'd like, if you wanted to, you can feel free to add me on Steam for the friends list leaderboard. Help us keep track of you. I don't actually own that game, Reload. I don't think it was something I was very interested in. There is a game I did want to play at some point, but I just haven't had the money to buy it. I think it was Dyson Sphere. I think that was the one. I mean, that one's definitely on my wish list. I can't remember if that's the one I wanted to actually do on stream or anything. Grinder, just out of curiosity, are you from the other side of the world? Are you Australia or New Zealand or anything? Hold on, let me just double check I got that right. That was the one I was thinking of. Yeah, that's on my wish list. I think this might have been the one I wanted to test out. But I wasn't 100% on it. So, which is why I was a little hesitant to buy it. Even though it's only £15. Oh, you're Canadian. No, the only reason I asked is the way you turn around and say good day. That's all it was. There's somebody else who watches the stream who is actually from over there. From Australia. And I was just curious because right now it's the middle of the night for them. Middle of I think it's like early hours of the night, like encroaching on Sunday. Well, something stupid like 3 in the morning, Sunday morning. Oh yeah, no, I just don't know. If I would ever get it, it's likely to be I'd wait until it's on a really good discount. If I'm uncertain, I mean I haven't watched anything on it, and I don't like to, unless I've seen someone playing something that catches my eye and I want the game where I've seen them play it. That's different, of course. I saw the video before I even knew the game existed, but no, if I don't like it, I don't want to waste £15 on it. Do you know? You're about 10k away from the top 10 as well. Oh, so you've only got about 3k then. Right, let's make sure everything is lined up. Worst case scenario, it never goes on sale. Right, Grinder. I'm sure you've seen him. Some sleazy dude. He normally just jumps up a huge amount at a time. Like literally, I don't think he was even on the leaderboard yesterday. Have you? I swear I've seen him like that before. What's your opinion on him? Do you reckon he plays properly or? I'm from England. Sorry about the yawning and any slurring in my speeches, guys. Like I said, for those who don't know, my back got pretty bad at work today, and I had to take one of my painkillers. So apologies. But that would also be why I'm yawning from time to time as well. They have a tendency to make me feel a bit drowsy. You want to add me on Steam, but do it for your phone. Download the Steam chat. He's a straight up player. Okay, no, fair enough. He must have a beast of a computer then to hold that many buckets. That's all it is. It's just that he seems to go from I can't see him anywhere on the leaderboard one moment to top 5 the next. You know? I just wanted to know. If he was legit or not. Because I've seen it like that before with him. But he must have a supercomputer then. Hold on. His seasonal's a lot less. 13,000. He's only like his seasonal's only 300 up from mine. Yeah, it's only for 1 year. I know that. The seasonal is is your highest yearly intake of gold. Like what year you done the most profit. Bollocks, I forgot to hit the switch. Spy is just below me. He caught up nicely. So that's a bit bright there. Yeah, Spy's caught up nicely. He's like less than 3,000 away from me. He's overtaken me on the seasonal though. By less than 100 ounces. But yet, considering yesterday he was 11th or 12th place, he put through some work today. They all have. Dan's putting through some decent work. He's closing in on the top 10. So is Old Man Gaming. Again, if anyone wants to add me to the friends leaderboard one, obviously that's how my name is on YouTube, on Steam, sorry. But I warn you, I'm not much of a Steam chatter. I have my pop-ups turned off, my notifications turned off. If you want to have a chat with me or something, there's a link in the Discord in the description below. That's where I'm trying to build the community for the chatting side of things. Have it all in one place, you know. Yeah, I hope so too. I mean, I've got this week off, so it's taken me 2 weeks working a 30-hour plus job to get 16,000. There's 2 weeks left, and I've got the next 8 days off from work, so I should hopefully get a 30,000 season. Hell, might even have that by the end of the week if I'm lucky. That's cool, dude. Well, I mean, all you got to do is look at the leaderboard to find my name. The only letdown on this claim is you've got to have one of these down here. You can't put it up on that, which is really annoying. Oh, Spy. Oh dear. You just sent me a friend request. Okay, well, did you want me to accept it now, or are you happy to wait until I've finished streaming? But did you want me to do the comparison thing before the stream ends? Happy to wait? Oh, that's cool. I'll try and do it before I finish streaming, so we get it at the end there. I feel a little bit more sluggish today. That'd be the painkillers again, though. Split in two. He can change these mats while the machine's going. I've tried doing that. I can't get on with it. It's horrible. Well, split in two does. Split in two is a big. Where is he? He's a big GoldRush player. He accepts for the friends listing. I wouldn't have him on here otherwise. He's where I learnt a lot of my tips and tricks from. Partially learnt. He didn't exactly show how he did them for a while, but if you are savvy enough, you can just kind of work it out from how he's gotten what he's got by when he's got it, and you know the things he's trying not to say, but he broke down in the end, and he did a couple of tutorial videos. But I'd already figured out most of it by then anyway, and adapted it to my own sort of play style. You mean like if you've got, for example, hold on. So that's all clean. Take one out and place one dirty one in and turn it on. It still does the same thing. The percentage of a dirty mat, that one there, it obviously wouldn't say 100%. It would only be, that was a bit of a weird autosave. I wasn't even moving on the WASD. It would give you like 1/6 in percentages. That's all it is. Buckets up top. I knew I'd forgotten something. So you can clean 5 clean mats and one dirty. It does work. It's just pointlessly slow as an overall result. Catch you later, Grinder. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you have a good day. You do know, right, that originally, before the gold nuggetator was added, the only way to clean mats was in buckets. I've seen that, again, going back to Spy, I've seen him sitting there with like an army of buckets, and he's got a hose and he's just filling them up one at a time and then dunking his mats to clean them off. I went the wrong direction there. If 5 of them change one, get only one. If 5 clean, change one, get one clean, change, put one dirty and a clean, represent no time wasted. Yeah, it does, because if you're keeping 5 clean in there and you're swapping out the other mats one at a time, like cleaning one mat, waiting until it's clean and putting one in, you're only doing one mat at a time. You're not cleaning 6 mats at a time. Hard to explain. I think it's just the whiskey brain. You're on the whiskey, I'm on a painkiller. Even mentally, it's an ill-suited duet. No. Come on, behave. Why are you not shifting? You're just trying to tip. Normally you move. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Are you talking about staggering them? I just like doing them in a bunch. It's a lot easier for me. Don't tip, don't tip. How the hell have I managed that? No, 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 no. Come on. Oh, oh, oh. There we go. Oh no, we're not arguing. Sorry guys, I know this is taking a little bit, but I can't get it round the other side, so I have to do it this way. Oh yeah, no, a good, honest debate. You know, that's absolutely fine. Pros and cons, showing your, I say showing your work, proving your point through legitimate arguments. That's all in good fun. And there we have it. That's still in place, that's good. Oh my god, I haven't seen that film in years. Big bada. Big bada boom. Boom bada big bada. Little Dallas multipass. think I even had it on video at one point. Don't worry, dude. It's all good. And you've got nothing to transfer right now, so let's make sure you're going to work. I'll use it on the one that's not set in place. Yep, Fifth Element. I'll use a mobile wash plant, mobile fuel tank for the one that's not in place, the one that's at the end, the one that will be moving around. But the ones that aren't going to be moving for a while, fuel tank's the easiest way to go. The big one anyway. Do you know, I still have a video cassette of a film that I've had since I was 5 years old. It's the same video cassette I've had since I was 5 years old. Even if I had something to play on it, it probably wouldn't play anymore. But I've got the same copy of the Never-Ending Story that I've had since I was 5. 31 years, that's a long time. Especially in terms of leaps of technology. Sometimes you've got one in the pit and four mobile ones lined up. So you can just refuel from one to another to another. Does that even work? Because it won't let you put the hose of one into itself. Does it not register like that? Once I've done this line, I'm gonna have to deal with that dozing again. Oh dear, dude, oh dear. You're the lawnmower man. Oh, I like the book. The book on that is pretty good. I'm a big King fan. I've got like 20 odd of his books. And I love the way he crisscrosses his stories together in the Dark Tower series. I can't remember, dude. It's been a long, long, long time. That's what I was going to do. Crap. I've just reset my excavator. Oh, what's the time? Quarter to 9. Quarter to 10, sorry. Yeah, likelihood is I'm only going to get 2 full clean outs tonight. We'll see what the time is by the time I finish my second one. I might try and push for an extra, but I highly doubt it would. I'll have enough time to do it. And it all depends on how I'm feeling as well. Another film I used to watch a lot when I was younger. Not 5 years old, but I'm talking like somewhere between 10 and 13 sort of thing. Was Robin Hood Men in Tights. If you don't know it, it's basically it's a Mel Brooks Robin Hood spoof. It's pretty funny. Same guy who did Spaceballs, which was a Star Wars spoof. I always have a bad back. It's just a matter of degree. There are times if it gets too bad, like if a painkiller's not touching the pain. I'm not on a painkiller 24/7. I'm not. In fact, if I'm at home, I try not to take one. It's just if my back gets to a certain point, even sitting down doesn't help. That's what it's like tonight. But if it gets even worse than that, if the painkiller doesn't even go near pain, like a paracetamol with a migraine, then I won't stream. I've had back problems. First started with like just some minor aches and twinges when I was 14, and it's just progressively gotten worse over the years. When I was 14, well, I'm the eldest of 6. Pocket money wasn't really a thing. So when I was 14, I started doing little cash in hand jobs, and I wound up having like 3 different jobs in a day, every day during the summer holidays, and that's what screwed me over. I was up at like, I can't remember what time, but I started a paper round at 6 in the morning. After the paper round, I went to just a local little shop, sweet shop, and unloaded. They had drinks as well, stacks of crates of drinks and sweets and things off of their van. And from there, I went to they called themselves like a mini market. Basically, it was like an extended newsagents, a newsagents with a bit more stock to it, and shelf stacked for 7 hours straight. Oh, I forgot to take note of the time. Right, so 10-2, right? And yes, okay, I know we dug practically one of these. But let's see how slow I am tonight versus last night. Done. There we go. Parking brake wasn't on. Let me in then. Let me in then. Sorry. Stop what? It's a good job that anyone watching the chat after the fact isn't going to see all these retracted messages. They might start to think it's some sort of top secret document or something. Just the whole thing's been retracted. Well, no, it's redacted, isn't it? Not retracted. Yeah, the wash plant's on. And I did notice it was full. I maybe a scoop or two too late, but I did notice. So I can't drive. So, you know, I've never operated a forklift, anything like that. The biggest thing I know how to drive and can handle travelling with without feeling motion sick is a bicycle. Especially top secret when it's a spy. I think they should change how that works. That auto fueling. Don't get me wrong, it's a great buff, and I'm not saying they should stop you from being able to fill up your truck that way or your vehicle or whatever. But I think when it does it, because it's free fuel, I think they should take the fuel out of the nearest fuel container, whether it's big or small. Force you to have to actually pay for it still. All you're doing is you've earned the easy refuel. Oh, trust me, right? You wouldn't think this, but whenever I'm on the front counter instead of the kitchen at work, I get plenty of exercise. Trust me on that. No one apart from me likes table service. I don't like having to climb the stairs back and forth, back and forth. I like doing it because it does help my back being able to walk normally, as opposed because I've got a small kitchen, not a lot of room. So I'm either hunched over the line or meat cooker, because I am quite tall, or having to sidestep along the line, along the assembly line for the burgers and that. But if I'm out on front counter, like I said, I normally do the table service, so I actually get to walk properly, which does my back a great deal of help. I was on the meat cooker today, and it's just a nightmare. My back hates it on there. But the person who was supposed to be on there today didn't show up for their shift, so you know, someone had to do it. But on an average shift, I probably go up and down those stairs easily well over 100 times. Yeah, exactly. My back problems, it's basically a slip disc or close enough to it. So being able to walk, like I said, helps to right it a little bit. which is why if anyone doesn't want to do table service, I'll swap out my position with them. That, and I prefer being out amongst the customers than on front anyway. Oh, reload, if that's me, if that's the way I'm digging, I'm sorry. Oh, too much food. Okay, dude, that's alright. Oh, hold on then, reload, before you go. I did promise you. Let's have a look. Are you actually on there, by the way, Reload? Are you on? Have you been playing the leaderboards? I've added you. I've accepted your invite. Let's. I don't know if I'd need to do this. Let me try.
I don't know that.
Alexa, shut up. I didn't say your name. Bloody woman. Oh, I'm not seeing you on there. Let me pause while I talk. So are you actually, have you tried doing any on the leaderboard? There's me like trying to get you up there. See, I would have to translate that, Spy. Over here we do feet and inches on the height, and the weight is in stones and pounds. Like I'm 6'1". I think I'm 13 stone. Last I weighed, 12 and a half, 13 stone. Oh, you're crap. Okay. Not on there yet. Okay. Let's try doing a complete quit out real quick and jump back in. See if that will do it. I just saw your message briefly, dude. Don't get excited. I may be a YouTuber, but it's not like I'm a famous one. Not like I'm well known. Alexa, What is 13 stone in pounds?
13 stone is 182 pounds.
I'm 182 pounds, guys. That's really weird. I'm still not seeing you. Oh, are you playing no DLC or are you playing with DLC? Alexa, 6'1" in meters.
6 feet 1 inch is 1.854 meters.
1.85. I'm £50 too. In my trousers. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Too far. I took that a little too far. I'm sorry. Don't even know where I'm digging right now. There. Perfect. Just not that one. Oh crap. Can't believe I did that. Oh well. That's that digging estimate out the window. You're under 5. Under 5 feet. Well, that'll be why then. My daughter is 5'10", I think. 5'9", 5'10". Her mum's closer to 5. I think her mum's like 5'2". So my daughter's got the middle ground. Is that good or bad? What, that you're the heaviest and the tallest? Well, height brings weight for a start. You know, two people who are as thin as each other, the one who's taller is going to weigh more. Just from bone density alone. No, this Hydroneer came second. This game is based off the TV show. You have a fixed place. You can only put the wash plant where the designated setup is. And there's only 3 different versions of each machine if you've got the DLC. Hydroneer, you can place the plant wherever you want. You can build it however you want. It is completely freeform. And it's a bit more like you don't have a digging machine like this. It's less realistic in terms of how you dig. I've got some streams somewhere in my archive of Hydroneer. And once the multiplayer update starts, we're waiting on them to finish it. They're rewriting the entire game to make it multiplayer. Something that the people for this game are refusing to do, because it is a rewrite from the ground up. 100% all code has to be rewritten for it. Me and Old Man Gaming will be doing some co-op stuff. Yeah, no, I do. Hydrogen is awesome. I like simulations as well, though. I mean, I've got, let's see, Car Mechanic Simulator 2015 and 2018. I don't have the new one yet. I've got one of the farming simulators, an older one. I think it's like 2017. I've got PC Building Simulator. It's basically like Car Mechanic Simulator, but you're running a PC repair shop. Let's see, something that might be I like, you know, Civilization style games like First Fugal, Oxygen Not Included, you know, things like that. Oh, if you like Hydroneer, it's not digging up gold, this particular game, but it is very technical and automated and all of that sort of stuff. Satisfactory, which is basically like a 3D first person version of Factoria. Yeah, that sounds roughly accurate. Six feet is bordering on tall, yes. Basically, I mean, there's various different steps of tallness approaching 6 foot. But if you're 6 foot, you are considered tall. My brother is 6 foot. Well, I know you're a fan, Spy. You joined me on some of the Satisfactory streams. Along with Wes. Oh, jeez. I used to know someone who was 6'4". Well, what's normal, Spy? There is no definition of normal. Just like, did you know there was actually no such thing as random? In my books, anyway. The way I see it, there is no actual anything that can be random. So, basically, the first time something seems random to you, damn it, it's not actually random, it's just unexpected. But then after that point, you expect it to happen, even if it's an extreme abnormality, a very rare occurrence. You still momentarily expect it to happen again. Therefore, it can no longer be random. Dutch people towering above the rest. You've got freakishly long legs that people used to pick on you for it. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. Well, we're closing in on a swap out already. What other games do I like to play? In terms of, I mean, when I say simulation, it's not just like this. It could be kind of a fantasy simulation as well, or a historical, you know, medieval dynasty. That's pretty good. Do I like Naruto? Is that a game or a streamer or, you know, a YouTuber rather? I've never heard of it either way. I wasn't ranting. Oh, that's fair enough though. Anime. I'm very picky about the anime. I can't bloody talk tonight. That I watch. Mainly, it's kind of reserved to Dragon Ball, Yu-Gi-Oh, things like that. There was one I used to watch once. It didn't last very long. Card Captors. I liked that one for a little while. Oh, and Studio, whatever their name is, Gumby. Well, I can't pronounce it. The ones who did Spirited Away and Howl's Moving Castle, Kiki's Delivery Service, Ponyo. Fair enough. I mean, I had a lot of attitude growing up, a lot of anger issues, coursing back to the way I was treated by my real mum. Let's just leave it at that one. I don't want to go too in depth on that. It's a bit. I don't want to lower the tone of the stream, but I didn't start leveling out and calming down until I was about 14 when I started to get into books. So I used to get picked on all the time as well. Nani? I don't know that one really. I'm hoping I can fill up my wash plant before I finish all these squares on this row, because I really need to bulldoze and I don't want to do that tonight. Oh, okay. I don't really know Japanese that well. I tend to prefer dubbed. Although I did watch Dragon Ball Heroes, I think it was, in Japanese subbed, and then as soon as it started coming out in dubbed, I continued watching the subbed, but I also rewatched it, but in dubbed as well. No, that doesn't seem picky. Picky would be a difficult person to shop for when it comes to food. What I would say that could be is a little bit of OCD, maybe. Like, can you physically if say mashed potatoes touch the pork chops, right? Would you be able to get past that and eat the meal, or would it be thrown away and remade? You're gonna go now. When am I streaming next? My routine is Monday, Tuesday. Usually a multiplayer game. At the moment, it's Ark. We're not sure what's happening on this next one though, because we may not have everyone there. That'll be at my usual time, 8:30. Then I take Wednesdays off. Then I stream normally a single player game, though I do occasionally have a little multiplayer like I did with Spy on Satisfactory. That'll be a Thursday, Friday and Saturday, and then I take Sundays off. Well, do you own the game on Steam or Epic? You're going to eat the meal, then some. Very not picky and everything goes. I know the hunger. You own Ark on Epic. Well, it's a privately owned server that we play on. We are looking to get some more people on there. At the moment, we've only got one of my viewers that have joined in. We have built a little sort of starting hotel area. It's got a fabricator in there, a bed, things like that. And we'd set up, it's got a safe for storage. Would give you a free advantageous, like just to help you get off the bat. And would help you set up PIN codes on everything that for your own particular room until you've built your own place. If you're interested in joining. Steam and Epic are the only available clients for the server. But if you're interested, dude, jump into the Discord, sign in on there, you know, join the group from the link in the description, talk words, and we will get a message to you with the details if you're interested in joining. We can't have too many tribes overall, but we're looking at hopefully having like 3 or 4. If you wanted to, you can invite a couple of friends, but as long as you can trust them with the password. We don't want anyone to just be able to join. You wouldn't be a part of our tribe, of course. Because at some point we want to go boss hunt, doing the bosses, and it would be helpful to have multiple tribes. And yeah, sweet dude. I will contact you if you're off for the night. I will contact you tomorrow during the day. If I haven't done it by whatever time you get impatient by, just drop me a message in case I've forgotten. Drop a message in the group chat, and then I'll privately PM you the details. I do know that Glitchy does need more tribe mates, but if you want to do your own tribe, that's up to you. Yeah, it's PvE, not PvP. I mean, we're not allying up with anyone just yet. It's just getting everyone set up and ready to go, you know. And like I said, we'll give you a free... It's a bread advantageous as well. It's not a captured, it's bread. So it's a little higher statted than your average. But part of the rules state, obviously, the server rules, no luring dinos. Let's see, trying to remember what they are. No luring dinos, no blocking other people's base expansion, no, what's it called? No blocking transport routes. Like someone who needs to ride a dino that can't fly needs to be able to get to a certain area. You know, the main thoroughfares, don't block them, please. Whilst fair trade is encouraged, we ask that no begging for dinosaurs. Just things like that, you know. It is actually. It's pinned. It's actually a pinned message in the main Discord chat. And if there's ever any issues, like say your game crashed and it won't let you log in because it says you're logged in. We've had that before with someone else. Ranty is the guy you need to message in the group chat. He's the one who has access to all the server commands and everything. And don't worry, of course. Obviously, I'll have to me or Ranty will have to input the code on all your stuff. But don't worry, we won't go through any of it. You know, once we set it to whatever you want it to be, you know, it's yours until you move. Just let us know when you do move, though, and we can reset all the locks back for anyone else. But it's kind of like a starter hotel. Gives you a place to live and a place so you don't have to worry about trying to survive the first like week or so. Okay, that's fine. It will say that you've walked into the chat, and if no one else has after you, should be easy enough to decipher. We're on Ragnarok, by the way. That's the map we're on. I should have mentioned that. Yeah, that's cool, dude. we've only had the one swap out, haven't we? Kind of lost track. There's a very good chance, by the way, guys, unless I end up streaming this Monday, Tuesday, because there wasn't enough people for the Arc one, there is a very good chance that next time you see me, I'll be on a new claim, or new map. I mean, I've only got 1, 2, 3, 4 more lines, let's say. Yeah, 4 more rows, look at that. And I think I'll do what I said. I think I will prep an emergency pine claim as well. Just in case claim, or I need something for a last minute push towards the end, but I don't have enough time to set up properly and prep it. And yeah, we're about to have our second clean out. Well, second swap out. I think I am definitely a bit slower tonight, guys. Sorry. Oh, no, that's a bad idea. Needs to come off the wall a little bit. Oh. There's a swap out. It is exactly 10:30. Let's see if I can't get a full plant in 15 minutes. Ooh, sorry guys, couldn't stifle that one. But if anyone else who's watching, who is a usual or regular viewer, you know, if you're interested in joining ARC as well, same thing applies. Just jump on Discord, get known on there for us, and we'll see what we can do to add you in. Steam and Epic only, I'm afraid. It's only a small server, and it's just one person keeping an eye on all the stuff. So, you know, it's the more places you add, the more potential it is for things to just go wrong, or have him constantly on his phone, just trying to constantly maintain. It's not what we're after. But there is some slight tweaks to the taming and breeding timers. and a little bit higher on the resource gathering. It's not game breaking, but it does accelerate the process a little bit. Back up. I hate the glitch on the dirt so much. It's so annoying. Open up server Xfers on Arc. Is that what you mean? Is that the name of the server? See how much more jerky I am on an angle like this. Oh no, we don't do transfers. Yeah, it's we talked about it, but we decided not to add it in. You know, we wanted the fun progression side of things, and of course the server's not going to last forever because Ranty is the one who's paying for it, and I mean it's not a lot of money, but even so. If you were to transfer something over, you could end up losing it eventually, and it's not fair. Do you know what? That's not too bad. It's a little faster than I expected. Hello, Azard. How you doing, dude? Did you watch all of last night's stream in the end? Everyone, you should treat Azard with respect. He's a soothsayer. Soothsayer. He he knows the future. Or he's from the future, I suppose. He doesn't know the future because current events are still current, no matter what time zone you're in. I could go to Extinction and tame an owl to raise the wyverns. What do you mean to raise them? What, you mean like it can look after them? Yes, you're all caught up. I'm sorry. When you said that, a line from Elvis came to my head. It's all caught up. And don't worry, that'll be the extent of my singing for you guys. I know I'm not very good. Whether it's an attempt at an Elvis impersonation or my own singing, I am a load of bullcrap. Whoa, Frank is freaking out, and really, Azad, what a coincidence. Yeah, Frank quite often doesn't like the dirt at its rear end, which is why I tried to push it off the wall a little bit first when I said, oh no, wait, that's a bad idea. Do you know what? We're halfway there. 7 minutes out of my 15-minute self-imposed guideline, or timer, or whatever you want to call it, challenge. And we, well, almost tipped it over then. And we are halfway filling up the plant. So yeah, that's working out well. You know what, guys? I'm not 100% yet. I'm not guaranteeing anything right now. But if I'm up for it, I might continue streaming tomorrow. If you haven't hit the bell notification already, try doing so. It might notify you if I go live. But I'll also post it in Discord if I decide to do it or not. I'll give you a heads up one way or the other. By late afternoon, say sort of 4ish, which is when, if I'm at home, not at work, it's when I normally schedule at that point. When you say you joined the what, the Discord, you mean? With an owl, you can heal the baby wyverns by freezing them. No need for milk. Oh no, we like to do that. All that, you know, we've got a trap for the wyvern. We've set up a trap so they can get stuck and we can sit there shooting them, tranking them. So it's all good, and it helps with the imprinting as well. Great, I'll be able to watch the beginning maybe because I'll be at work. Oh, what, tomorrow? Oh, okay. That'll make a change. But like I say, at this particular moment in time, I'm not saying one way or the other. It would largely depend on how tired I'm feeling. You know, I may have had a day off, but it'll be like the first one of the 8 sort of thing. Well, only my second day off this week. So I've done the last like 3 days straight. Pretty worn out. Dude, do not chuck my dirt around. The hell do you think you're doing? Did you see that, guys? What the hell? God damn it, Frank. Behave yourself. So it depends on how tired I am and how my back is doing. If my back hasn't eased up, then I'm probably spending the day on the sofa, but with the PC hooked into my TV, so I can still do this. And that being the case, I won't stream. This is why I said I'll wait until about 4ish anyway to let you guys know in Discord, because it'll give me ample time to see what my back's doing, if I can sort it out, if it's still acting up a bit. So I didn't even look to see what kind of squares we're in. This will be 2 clean outs. Oi, oi, oi! Throwing my dirt everywhere again. This will be 2 clean outs. I would like to see an average of 700 ounces. That would be great. So 1.4 would do me fantastically. If we're on target for the fill up, my 15-minute self-imposed timer. At least those ones went back onto the thing. Do you know what? Let me shift this a bit. Yeah. Wait, what was I saying? Sorry. Lost track. No, completely gone out my... Yeah. If I am on track for my timer, my 15-minute self-imposed, and we've got about 2 minutes before the plant gets filled up. That's what I was trying to say. Sorry. It's square ones. I meant in terms of ounces, damn it. Like what the drill results were. Should almost be there. You really want me to read them out? Smiley face. Smiley face. There you go. Oh, bear with me, Azad. I'm sorry. I'm on my painkillers for my back at the moment. It got pretty bad at work today. You was going to say round ones. Square ones, round ones, some as big as my head. Come on, get in that little nook. Let's see, 1,000 ounces is I would say acceptable, but obviously the further back I'm going, the better my gold is. So it would still be a little disappointing to only get 1,000 ounces, which is an average of a 500 ounce per clean out. 1,400 would be the best result I could hope for. Average of 700 per clean out. Spy, he's jumped back onto the leaderboards. He's less than 3,000 beneath me, but he has passed me on seasonal. Only just, it's like less than 100 ounces on the seasonal. Oh yeah, let's see, what am I doing here? Okay, so this clean out should get me 6th place. It won't get me 5th. I'm 3,000 away from that one. Oh. My Nighthawk is fantastic. It was my Pine Valley that was terrible. I haven't even gotten into these ones yet. So over here was 500 squares leading into 600s. Then this is probably about here, 600s into 7s. There's my 700s there. Then I've got 800s. Then 8 and... where are you? They're all 8s. Wait, what the hell's going on? Where's... there it is, my 900 square. I think I've got 2 of them. I don't know where the other one is. Oh, that one's almost 900. That was it. There, look. Almost, basically 900. You are that, dude. You are that. What position are you? Oh. That's not too bad though, dude. Did you ever, you saw my Pine Valley one, didn't you? $128. Good job, dude. Good job. Missed it. Good luck on the leaderboard. Last thing I want to do is grief someone like you said. You do you, I'll do me. Extends virtual hand. The head start is officially over. Oh. I'm still prepping, just purchased all tier 5. Rented. I rented mine as well this time round. I didn't have enough time to do the extra drilling needed to buy it all. And there were some close moments. My overhead for a while was 150,000 a day. No, 170,000 a day. It was 150 in machine rentals. I owned all my sluice boxes, all these sluices, you know, I owned all them, and I owned the power generators, I owned the fuel tanks, I owned my hopper and my conveyor belt. Everything else was rented. Not anymore, but at one point, midnight hit, and I was almost done with a clean out. And if I hadn't have gotten a nugget, it was a nugget that saved my life, because when midnight hit, I had 4k left. But seriously, Dan, though, good luck, dude. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to be going hard this week, where I've got the week off. But then, say you went as equally as hard, the week after I'm back at work again. So, you know, it's swings and roundabouts. No matter what, though, best of luck. May the best man win, all that jazz. It's fun. I like having the rivalry. The first proper one, let me show you. See if I can find it. I think it was season 10. Yeah, my first proper attempt, okay? Look at that difference between me and Spy. This is when our rivalry kicked in, big time. The entire leaderboards, we were constantly back and forth, just overtaking each other. I would advance past him one day, and come the next day, he'd push past me back and forth. And we've just boosted each other ever since season 11. Look, I managed to do quite well on that one compared to him. Then I think I took a day out the season off. Spy beat me on this one, but not by much. Let's see. Me and Spy were quite evenly matched. But I wasn't working full time again at that point. I was on flexible furlough. So Spy's working 4 days a week now. I'm working 5. Let's see how it goes. This guy shut your plant down at some point because you couldn't afford the rent on a power generator. Oh, I'm sorry, that's just too funny. Rent's due. Can't afford to pay for something. Tell you what, let's do the biggest damage we can do. Instead of taking one machine, instead of taking like 1 jig or your shaker, which you can replace, you know, we're going to take your power generator. Everything shuts down. Have to re-plug in everything. Look at you on season 13. I'm not seeing you. Oh, yes, I am. That was meant to be 150,000. Oh, okay. No, you had a good season. Yeah, it wasn't bad. Oh, 150k in rentals. Yeah, and my at the time my staff were costing me like 20 grand, which is where I come up with 170 on the overheads, like per day. But I pushed. Once I got on this claim, I didn't even rent. I continued to rent everything. My main priority once I got on this claim was getting the money to buy it. That was where the first big bunch of money went. I bought the claim outright before I replaced the machines. Because I wanted to be able to continue to maintain and not risk screwing up. Hello, Ranty. Are you actually going to make a decent attempt then? Oh, Ranty, we might have someone willing to join the Ark server. I said I'll speak to him tomorrow to get him the details and everything. But it's like, I haven't looked in Discord yet. He's joined it. On here his name's Reload, but on Discord he said it's Chinese characters or Japanese characters. He plays on Epic, he said. So we'll have someone for the hotel. Its first official guest. You said it was the male advantageous we can give out, didn't you? That's the ones you wanted us to use up. You have been lurking. Okay, that's all good, dude. Yeah, okay. Are we letting them keep the cryopod, or do we take that back? We never spoke about that bit, did we? I suppose we should take it back because the hotel's not designed for a large group of dinosaurs, and giving them a cryopod will be an incentive for them to fill up the paddock. Okay. If you're comfortable with that, I'll let them keep them then. Right, here we go, guys. I need a 1400 ounce clean out minimum for it to be awesome. Again, like before, I have no idea what bucket holds what. So we're just going to plow on ahead. I'm not going to count this time, guys. I'm well, I'm so tired. I'm actually straining my eyes right now, so I'm not going to keep a running tally like last night. And even then I couldn't keep up with it properly, could I? Although, holy crap, look at that jump up. Look at the number climb already. You reckon 1359 ounces, Spy? Of course you do. That should be my dump truck. Ranty says 1369. What are we at the moment? 800 ounces. So I'm over halfway to my goal. And who knows, I might still have Nuggetator buckets to go. Though I highly doubt it. They've probably gone in already. Come on. You can do it. $200 ounces to go for my goal. Yeah, I'm in my second year. I could have done 3 more days digging, but I wanted to push forward and buy my machinery instead of renting it. I started skipping at 3 days till permafrost. Well, it's over 700 ounces of clean out as an average. Job done. That's one done. We're at 1500 ounces. Holy crap. If we make 1600 ounces, that's an average of 800 per clean out. We're not going to, but it's close. Alexa, 1559 divided by 2.
1559 divided by 2 is 779.5.
779 guys per clean out as an average. That is monster. That is... Holy crap, that is huge. I We need to fight. I can swap out a set of mats whilst digging top down. You know, digging from the top, working my way down in the dirt. 15 minutes as an average for swap out. So going flat out, we're looking at 45 minutes for a field wash plant as an average. Uh, 3 ounces more than last night. What, as an average you mean? I wish you had 700 in total. So that should have pushed me up the leaderboard by a position. Yep. And I am now, well, that looks like basically I'm 1,000 ounces shy of 5th place. If I can get 2,000 ounces, I'll be in 4th. Holy crap. No, I haven't. I think recently I had 3,500 yards. But whilst I may, like I said, I could very well dig faster, but I tend to.
Sorry, I don't know that.
Alexa, shut up. What the hell? What? What the hell? Hello? What? Eh. Something tells me I'm not supposed to be here. Well, something clearly went wrong. But yeah, I think I do dig faster than you when I go full tilt spy. But I do a lot more kind of micro adjustments and stuff like that on the Frankensteins, and the in-between moments probably take me longer, basically, is what I'm saying. If only. If only. No, that's what I'd love to see in this game. I'm sure you've heard me talk about this before, Azad. I think I spoke about this yesterday, in fact, so you probably heard it on there. But I'd love to see that as a number 2. Like, river dredging to get your initial money, you know, not hog panning it, but river dredging. That in its own should be a little challenge. Have multiple different types of river dredges that you can upgrade to, so that you can get the money to dig out a section of claim, start free building a base, so to speak, or snap building a base, but of various sizes as well. You know, it gives you, say, it give you a grid, right? You can have up to X amount of space used up for a base for a dredge. You need a minimum of this much. Let's see. So, let's say at minimum you need that, or maybe even that to fit your wash plant on, right? But they allow you to build up to that as well. So you can have it as, you know, so you can, it would do different speeds, or cover different areas, or, you know, make it so that the different size base that you got could affect the way you dig gold. And then flood it, and, well, Spy at one point thought they might be adding in mobile wash plants like Slucifer and things like that, and that's why they made those little areas. You know the areas I'm on about, don't you? Well, the thing is, right, river dredging would be a lot different. It would mean people actually have to hunt for the gold. People wouldn't know instantly where it is. And you can't drill for nuggets in a riverbed. So I think that would make it a lot more even for everyone overall. I mean, don't get me wrong, they've done they've made a good way of making it fair for everybody. But even so, there are still different ways you can do it. What would be a good addition? The dredging, or the other wash plants? And the other wash plants that I'm referring to, the area they set up, if you don't know, is these. These at one point didn't exist. There was a time when you couldn't walk here. This was tree land. So they added one of these on every claim. You know what? It's been a while. I'm gonna get the ghost of old Arnold. Why not? If I can remember my way in. Oh, the wash plants. Yeah. No, I mean, it would be good. It would change the way the game is played. But it might have its downsides as well, you know. Come on, there's a clear path there. Thank you. Right, I need the shovel. There it is. There it is. I knew there was a way in from over that side. Put the shovel in here. And hello. Hey dude, how you doing? Let's sit by the campfire, okay? You don't say much. How's your day been? You getting much gold? That'll be a no. It'd be nice if they added more Easter eggs like that. But anyway, guys, I am ending it off here. I'm pretty tired. My painkillers are, making me drowsy, and we've done all we can for now. Okay, so I will let you all know tomorrow in Discord or by scheduling the stream if I'm going to do it tomorrow or not. If you don't see it scheduled, then obviously I'm not doing it. And I'll let people know yes or no in Discord tomorrow. Alright guys, but until then, thank you very much for watching. I hope you all have a good night. Stay safe, sleep well. Goodbye.